Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Modern Man Africa YouTube channel. If all goes according to plan, this will be the first ever video that I post on this channel. So if you like what you see here, hit a like and a subscribe, and then sit back and relax and enjoy what I've got lined up for you. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at one of my most favorite videos on YouTube that always manages to crack me up. While I don't take pleasure in people's pain and suffering, I've made peace with the fact that I can't extend the same courtesy to raging toxic feminists. A coalescing of a number of modern African male talking points is presented beautifully in what men have been quietly warning of for a significant amount of time. So, without further ado, let's get stuck into this.
Hi guys, I'm so sad right now because I just came to a realization. These past few days have been so hard for me. Because you know how men say that women have toxic feminism?
Yeah, you do.
And you'll get to a certain age and no one will want to marry you and no one will love you. I feel like I've gotten to that point, guys. I was so hung on to this feminism thing and I missed out on marriage and on children. And now I'm at a point in my life where I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they are so happy and their husbands don't even cheat on them. And men are just the best. Right now is when I'm
They are they? Men are the best. All of a sudden, now that you've hit the wall, the men are the best. Come on, get serious.
It's I can't do without them. And right now I'm I don't care if you are rich or poor, tall, dark, handsome, ugly, I don't care. As long as you're a man and you're breathing, that's the only qualification I need.
Yeah, as long as you're a man and you're breathing, you can go take your shot with her. Crazy, but let's continue.
Because I'm just so desperate for a husband.
So desperate.
There's a lot of pressure around me, so if you can give and propose, I swear I'll behave and I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes, I'll cook for you, I'll have your children, and I'll be obedient.
Okay.
And a submissive wife. That is what you guys want. I'm no longer a feminist.
All right, guys. So that brings to the end of the video. That's so funny. Let's jump straight into the talking points. So, ma'am, by your own admission, you used your earlier years hating men. I can imagine you were the type to strut your stuff up and down some unfortunate university campus, armed with a youthfully fit body, slick misandrous slogans on protest placards, and frighteningly warped feminist ideology. It's worth noting that there's nothing that she says that appreciates, let alone acknowledges, the value of a man. She feels left behind by the sisterhood in marriage, having children, and finds herself getting jealous at her peers, who I assume were able to free themselves from the feminist ideological chains. As she admitted, she's feeling the pressure. This isn't about you as a man. This is about what she's missing out on. This is all about her, and I pity whatever man falls for her crocodile tears. You thought the party was never going to end. I imagine you bonded quite deeply with the sisterhood, and that you imagined that with enough catchy protest chants, you were going to dismantle the patriarchy and usher in a new dispensation. Girl, were you wrong. Feminists should come out and inform young women in their prime that this is the life that awaits them should they continue down this path. Now that same sisterhood has abandoned you for the very same men and system that the men built that you detest. You thought this was the West. You didn't realize that this was Africa. I hope my schadenfreude is viewed against the backdrop of the unrelenting torrent of unchecked verbal abuse men have to go through and endure on social media. Think #delete all men, #men are trash. What was once thought of as a Western phenomenon has finally reared its ugly head on the African continent. And I believe women would be well served to take heed of the example of this young lady, as those that follow in her footsteps may soon find themselves sharing in her fate. Because this is a men's channel, I'll leave you with this. Gents, let this be a lesson to those of you who don't want to make something of your lives. The only choice in a potential suitor that you may eventually have is a low-quality, bottom-of-the-barrel, reformed feminist who settles for you because she isn't able to secure a quality man she truly desires. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What goes through your head when you see some of the most vile hashtags and trends that go unchallenged on social media that are primarily bashing men? If you thought this video was interesting, go ahead and watch this video over here where I unpack the marriage and the divorce rates in South Africa. Peace.